Alright guys, Red the Monster back with another Dysterra tutorial video. Today we're going to be doing base improvements. So any and everything that you can do to improve your base. So this is the base that I made on the other tutorial video. I'll leave a link on in the description for that video. What that is it's a starter base build. Okay, it's smaller than this one. This is a probably like double the size of it. Pretty much you just do the same thing you did in that one. You just add another tile, 2 tiles here, and then you go from there. Anyway, but this is just a larger video or larger base on that. We're gonna go up here on top. This is the first thing we're gonna talk about is roof defense. Okay, what I have here are 2 bunkers. These 2 bunkers are going to protect and only protect. They're not going to be any good for shooting people on the ground here, but they're going to be good for protecting your roof. Alright, because everyone has been asking me in DMs for the past several days, how can I protect my roof? People keep roof camping me. People keep roof raiding me. People are blowing through my roof. I don't know what to do about my roof. They're just destroying the roof and dropping down into my base. They're rocketing the roof, etc., etc. Okay? So I'm getting a lot of questions about this. And here's your solution. Okay, so let me go ahead and explain it, and then I'll go ahead and show you how to build it on the other side here, as I've left this side of the base blank, so I can go ahead and do that canvas for you. But for this one here, it's a turret bunker, right? And it's just like our turret bunker that was in the other video I did for the turret tower, the bunker design for turret towers around your base. It's very similar design. The only difference with this is completely focused on aiming a certain direction, right? So you have these back half walls that aren't going to allow anybody to shoot your... Sorry, that's so loud. It's not going to allow anyone to shoot your turrets from down there, okay? From behind your base or the sides of your base or under your base or anything like that, okay? They have to physically be on the roof or maybe higher, and they have to shoot your turrets, okay? So this section here, I would put 2 turrets. This section here, I would put one here, facing this way to cover the roof, okay? And then this side is going to cover this specifically. Okay, there's going to be 2 here, 2 here. These 2 that are in here will absolutely shoot up here and kill somebody if they land on this section of your roof. Because you might be thinking, well, what if they land on top of these pads, right? Well, they're protected. These turrets will aim up and they will shoot here. Alright? And those ones will aim this way and they will shoot here. Same with that, okay? And this is the absolute best defense for your roof, other than making it tier 3 metal. Okay, which I do suggest upgrading your roof as well. This isn't an end all be all, I'm never gonna get raided again video, okay? With this situation, okay? These turrets are vulnerable. They're more of a deterrent, okay? But anyway, let's go ahead and show you how to do this. So you're gonna take your... That is so loud. You are gonna take your half walls. You're gonna place one there and one there. Now these are to prevent people from shooting over into your turrets and shooting them while they're active. Alright. Then you're gonna go ahead and place or get the 1/3 wall, and you're gonna close this bunker off. Alright, so that way they can peek through. They have this little bit here to peek through the edges. And then what you're also going to want to do is place one here. Why do you place one here, you might ask? If for some reason they shoot out these turrets, you have another section here. Or say this wall gets blown for whatever reason, you have another section here where they can't access with a gun the range to shoot the biggest part of the turret, which is the bottom of the turret, okay? So that's why you have that middle wall there. Now you're going to go ahead and take your half posts and place 2 of those there. Go ahead and grab your triangles, triangle roofs, place that there, place that there. Bunker's done, right? That's one bunker. Now you're asking about these walls. What these walls are going to do, and let me finish this next one and then I'll kind of explain what the walls do. And take your... Where I heard somebody. Mind you guys, all these tutorials I do are live on PvP server. So if you see me pause randomly, it's probably because I hear something. And I'm in a area that not a whole lot of people frequent, but it probably gets people coming around every so often. Alright, so a heads up on that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this bunker. You guys can pause the video if you're building along. Do what you need to do. Alright, posts and triangle roof. Alright, there you go. So, you're left with your 4 bunkers. Now, what are these walls? If you can see, if you come over here, you can see from a higher angle. Now, most bases aren't going to be put on a flat ground with complete flat area around it in a flat valley. You know, those really don't exist. So, what these walls do is they protect. You see, I lost line of sight of the turret there. Okay. If I go higher, I get line of sight, but those will probably shoot this far. It just depends how far 25 meters is, but it will likely shoot this far. Alright, so you don't want them shooting your turrets, because turrets are very, very, very vulnerable to being shot. They do not have a lot of health, and they are not made to withstand gunfire. They are just there to, as a preventative measure, and if you can catch them off guard, to kill them, because they do a lot of damage, and they will 100% kill people if they are given the opportunity to. Don't sleep on turrets. A lot of people talk to me about turrets. Turrets are useless. No, turrets are absolutely aimbotters. They will lock onto you, and they will destroy you given enough time and given line of sight. Okay. The thing is, you can also add another one, like say here, but that's also gonna add a little bit of cover, so your turrets might not shoot. So my recommendation is to leave these 4 corners here like this. Alright, because that's going to prevent them from anywhere on your roof not getting shot at some degree. Here they're going to get shot from 3 separate bunkers. Okay, and these ones here, like say you're on top of this one here, these ones in the corner, they will turn. They do 360 and they do shoot through turrets. Okay, so your turret isn't going to line of sight another turret. What other information can we give you on this? That's about it. You don't want to add too much clutter on your roof, just simply for the fact that you want the most amount of coverage that your turrets can possibly give you, and that's going to be like this design. Okay, 4 corners. That's what I call it. Because no matter where they're at on your roof, they're going to get shot. Now, they can stand up there, they can find angles on your turrets and shoot them, etc., etc., and that's fine. If they take all that time to do that, then that's what you want. These are meant to slow people down and kill them if given the opportunity. These are not meant to be, oh, I have turrets on my roof now, I'm never going to get raided. No, that's not how it is. Don't think like that, please, because it will get you raided. It will cause you to lose your base if you're not actively defending your base, alright? So the other thing I wanted to talk about was turrets with the utility controller. If you guys haven't looked into the utility controller, it's a device made in the workbench in your base, and what it does is it allows you to access any device that's attached to that's in your core. All right. So any device that's in your core is going to be accessible. So all these turrets are going to be accessible once you have that utility controller down, and I suggest naming all your turrets up here. Okay, you can run up, press F on it. In the top right of the screen, it'll say like about right here, it'll say tag number. You can actually click that and rename it. You can also rename it in the utility controller if you already have one, doing that same method. But I suggest naming all your roof turrets up here roof turrets, because they do draw a lot of power, and if you're actively in your base and around to defend and you're not hearing anything, you want to have those powered off for 2 reasons. One, they take a lot of power, so they will drain quite a bit of power from your base, alright? So you don't want them constantly running. 2, when they're down, in the down state, they won't be shot. So if someone scopes your base, right, and they say, okay, they have these weird things on top, there's nothing in them because the turrets are down there, right, and these walls are kind of giving them protection. They're not very you can't see them very well. So then they come up, they run up to your base. What you can do, you hear someone running up to your base, you run to that utility controller, and you power all of your roof turrets on. And that will power them. What I want them to do is add a grouping system to devices. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Empyrean or played Empyrean or anything like that, but it has a device system. So every device in your base is categorized, or you can custom categorize them. And it would be nice to have a category for like roof turrets, right? And all your roof turrets you can just put under that category. That way you can just click that, hit power, and all your turrets turn on, okay? We don't have that right now, so you can name them. You can turn all the roof turrets on if you see someone walking around or you hear someone walking on top of your base. And that's that, okay? This is the most optimal sorry. This is the most optimal build I can possibly come up with, okay? To protect your roof. Say you're offline, whatever, you want these powered on. This is absolutely gonna make somebody have to think twice about how they're gonna raid your base, because they can't just run on top of your roof, start rocketing, start shooting your roof tile, start doing any of that, because they have to think, because turrets do an insane amount of damage. All right, do not sleep on turrets. People keep telling me, oh, turrets are useless in this game, they're no point. They are absolutely monsters if given the opportunity, but you have to plan it out. You have to kind of test the waters. You have to design things like this that are gonna actually give those turrets the opportunity to be the powerhouses that they are for your base. All right, so that's that. This is the absolute most crucial thing I think any base absolutely has to have, because a lot of people don't like blowing through walls because they know they're going to be honeycombed. They know they're going to be triangle honeycombed. They know that it's going to be very hard to get in through the side of a base, because most people tend to protect the sides of the bases. Not a lot of people know how to protect a roof. But with this, no matter where they stand on your roof, they're going to get shot. And then your worry of, oh, hey, I gotta worry about, can I build out in the open over here? No, because there's a mountain there. Well, maybe there is a mountain there, but maybe now you have turrets protecting your roof, alright? So it's not a, I'll never get raided kind of thing. It's a, these will slow people down, possibly kill them if you catch them off guard. And you have that added protection, alright? Also, if you're roof camping, which, you know, a lot of people don't like, but it's a very strong aspect in any game like this. You're roof camping, you shoot, you're killing people, they shoot you, boom, you fall over, you're dead. They can't just run up to your base now, dash protocol onto the roof, grab your gear and run off, because guess what? You have protection from these turrets. You can run up there and grab your body again. Alright, so that's another strong point on this. The last thing I kind of want to go over, oops, I'm getting a little rubber band. The last thing I want to go over, and a lot of people don't actually realize this, is you can do the same thing for in your base, right? So your base can actually do the same exact thing that you have on the roof. Alright, this one's gonna be a little difficult. Hopefully that doesn't break a whole lot. But anyway, yeah, you can do the same exact thing that you did on your roof inside your house, guys. Alright? And you can name these turrets inside turrets. You can name them whatever you want. Okay, that's up to you. That's your prerogative. You name them whatever you're gonna recognize them by. So that way, in that utility controller that we talked about, you have access to power these. Now these here are this side is gonna cover this portion. It's gonna shoot across this way, that way, and you can four corner these. All right. The cool thing about the inside ones is it's only one story, right? So if you want to, you can also add another layer here. Okay. And then with the roof, you don't even need to actually put a roof on it. You can just put the turrets in there on the roof of this first one, and you'll have another layer. And those will shoot. Those will definitely 100% shoot. Okay, and I 1000% recommend putting turrets in your base in some regard. Now, putting turrets in your base, just I'm gonna slap one right here in the middle of the room. Oh, well, guess what? They can, if they blow your door, they're gonna peek, shoot your turret, peek, shoot your turret, peek, shoot your turret. Okay, your turret's gone. Your turret's dead. Your turret's useless. Your turret has betrayed you. But with this design, your turret's not gonna betray you. Okay, it's not. It's going to protect your base, and it is gonna do so while being very well protected. Make sure you're putting the turrets in before you put the place the roof, because they can be a bit finicky on where they want to place and where they don't want to place. Place some facing out this way too. They will get lit up if for whatever reason they come in. They got past all our bunker turrets. They come down. They drop down here. Say there's no wall, whatever. There is a wall. They have to come out here. Guess what? There's now 4 bunkers shooting them. Yeah, there's 4 bunkers shooting them. And what are they supposed to do? There's nothing for them to do. They're getting shot. They're dead. They would have to take their time, play this very, very slowly, and walk with extreme caution, because turrets absolutely destroy. Okay? And I can't stress that enough. I know this fell, this broke, stability issues, but this design here is going to absolutely save you. It will absolutely save you. Now you might be asking, how do I put these with the roof here? Just break this. Okay, break that, place the turrets, press R to rotate the turret, have some facing you, place one here, 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 whatever you want. Remember, these do consume a lot of power, so you have to pay close attention to your power. And slap that wall back up, and they will peek over. They will actually be in your floor, the bottom of your floor tile a little bit, but they won't be poking over the top or the tile or anything on the roof. But they will be poking a little bit, and they will 100% shoot. Okay, making your base, the inside of your base, a nightmare, an absolute nightmare to deal with. Okay, and that's the whole goal, right? The whole goal is to be safe in your base. You want your loot safe, you want your power core safe. All the time and everything and energy you're spending building the base, playing the game, you want to protect this the most you possibly can, right? So these designs will absolutely save you, because most people, when they blow a wall, they will immediately run in. And I am not joking you. Some people on my team even do that, and I absolutely lay into them, because you never know what's inside. Now, we have never, ever run across a base yet that has had turret bunkers or protected turrets inside of the base. Mine have them. Mine absolutely have them, because there's just no reason not to. They're protected, they will shoot, they are aimbotters. Like I said, they will lock on, and they are relentless. They will fire, fire, fire. Energy turrets are my favorite. I just like the way they look when they shoot. The damage is pretty similar, but they are insane, guys. Okay, they are absolutely insane. So that's all I really have for you today. I just kind of wanted to get this video out for some of you guys who are being raided, and I know I've been trying to help as many of you as I can when you are being raided, because I want to get a little community going around my base. So I have a few people I'm trying to protect, and I can't protect all of you. Okay, guys, we're only one team, but with these solutions here, these will absolutely strengthen your base, guys. Like, most people are looking for that easy raid, easy roof raid, easy window raid, you know? People aren't looking to work, alright? People aren't wanting to work for what they are earning in this game, I've noticed. So if you make it that much more difficult to raid, they won't bother. And if they do, this will completely slow them down, allowing you time to get on. Now, all these defenses are assuming you're not on. If you're on and you have all these defenses, guys, and you're actively defending, the chances of your base being still standing a few hours or however long it takes to defend your base are astronomically higher. Okay, you have a greater chance of your base still standing with these improvements. I can't say it enough. Turrets aren't very expensive. What you've seen here isn't very expensive at all. Okay, guys, just remember, these are not going to absolutely defend your base 100% guarantee. These are not those. There's nothing in the game that can do that. The only thing that can protect your base is you at the end of the day. You and what you put into your base. Upgrade your tiles, guys. Upgrade everything. Um, People generally don't go for floor tiles because they have 15k health. Foundation tiles. Alright, but don't put windows. Please don't put windows where people can just jump into them. Please, please don't do that. Also, another tip, if say your foundations are damaged, what you can do is place these right here. Alright, guys, what these do is protect your foundation. Now they have absolutely zero access to your foundation, and they can't hit your foundation from the outside. For whatever reason, your foundation got, you know, damaged. They won't have access to that. Sorry, it's one of those moments I thought I heard somebody. But anyway, guys, this is my base tutorial for defending your base. I seriously hope you guys kind of try this out. Absolutely test it out. Try your own designs. I know a lot of roofs are shaped differently. You can still do this with squares, right? Let me show you real quick with the square, because a lot of people don't have triangle corners like I tend to have. You just do this. You're gonna put these 4. And then you're gonna put a roof. Just like, hello, game. Game doesn't want to do it. Okay, yeah, there's stability issues because these are only quarter walls. But if they're in the corner like this, guys, what will end up happening is these ones right here, say this is the you jump out, this, you fall off your base, like right here, this is the edge of your base, and this is into your base. These will be quarter walls. Okay, so these will be half walls like that, and then you'll leave it open facing outwards, so the turrets are lined here, the turrets are lined here, and they're shooting into your base. Okay, in each corner. That's if you have square tiles in your corners. All right, I forgot to mention that, guys. Sorry. I know not everybody uses triangle corners like I do. And then what you just do to finish that off is you grab a roof. Bam. So then that becomes both directions, and again, it has the back wall, so no one could shoot from the bottom down there. No one could shoot up and destroy your turrets. Okay, and you're gonna put these in all 4 corners. You're just gonna compensate for which corner they're in. Now this one would go in this corner because of the way I have the back walls. If it was for this one would be a half wall, this one would be a half wall, and then the rest would be the quarter walls. Okay, just keep that in mind for the people who use square roofs tiles. Make sure you upgrade the bottom as well. I would just upgrade the roof tile. Again, I would upgrade all roof tiles, because then you get that added protection for your turrets, because if they drop your roof tile, they're gonna drop all these turrets, and that's pretty much pointless. Okay, so that's that, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will see you in the next one. I'm gonna be uploading 1 video every day, teaching anything and everything I possibly know about this game. I absolutely love this game. It's a fantastic game, has a lot of potential. There are bugs, of course, but you know, they'll be worked out in the future. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a like, or sorry, leave a comment with your question, and I'll try to help you, or DM me in game. A lot of you, I know a couple of you see me in game every so often and say hi, so just DM me if I'm online in game, or leave a comment or something, and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can with an answer. And with that, guys, we're gonna sign out here, and I'll see you in the next tutorial, guys.